Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to day 3 here on Killer Rats Week Volume 2. I am your host Mood616 and thank you once again for stopping in. Alrighty guys, day 3 is here and you guys probably already knew what I was going to be doing for today. And that of course is the 1972 sequel to Willard, which is called Ben. Yes. The sequel, Ben. Alrighty, so getting right into the plot of this one. This one actually starts out right after the events of the first film. I can't really actually say exactly how this one starts out because it's giving away the end of the original Willard, so I won't even get into that. But anyways, this one starts out by the, I'll just say tragic end of the first one. And basically it starts out with a police investigation. These fucking rats have gone haywire, they're everywhere and shit like that. And basically the story follows a little boy named Danny. He lives actually about 3 blocks away from where Willard lived. So after the events of the first film, the rats have dispersed, made their way somewhere else, and Danny's about, I don't know, I would say around 12 years old. He has a medical condition. He actually has a heart condition. He's a very lonely boy, a very talented boy actually. He does puppet shows, marionette shows. He also can, play the piano and sing. But he has a heart condition, and he's potentially dying and stuff. So he's very lonely, doesn't have any friends. And on that note, he actually gets bullied by some people and stuff like that too. Basically what had happened was, word got out to the people in the neighborhood and stuff that there was some pages from Willard's diary were published and stuff like that about how Willard used to talk to the leader of the rat pack, which was named Ben and stuff. Anyways, this rat shows up on Danny's doorstep one day when he's playing out in the backyard, and he befriends the rat, and he names it Ben, and it actually is Ben. So he becomes like really good friends with Ben and stuff like that. And certain events happen. He's getting bullied one day, and the rats, he basically can almost telepathically talk to these things. They don't really go into it a whole lot in the film, but he ends up, the rats end up attacking this little boy and stuff like that, and whatnot. And the rats actually are a little more aggressive in this one. They do kind of destroy like grocery stores, and they actually do kill a bunch more people in this film and stuff. And so it's basically about Danny, this little boy, and his love for this rat because it's his only friend and stuff. And he's really trying to save the rat because he knows the police and the whole city are after this, these rats and stuff, and they want to kill them and stuff. So it's basically the plot of the film. Now my thoughts on this one. It's a really good story. It's very genuine feeling. That's the one thing about this film that actually is really cool. Danny, played by Leo Montgomery, I would assume he's maybe about 12 years old. Very genuine, very believable in the role. He did a really good job, and he pulls it off really well. I think this movie's really well acted and stuff, and you really get to feel how lonely he is by, he's always playing the piano and singing and doing these shows by himself and stuff, and you really get to feel his pain, and and that he potentially might die, and they really capture the the friendship between him and the rat, him and Ben in the film very well. It's very believable, like I said. So coming into at the end of the film and stuff, with the whole city basically trying to take out all these rats with all these huge flamethrowers and stuff like that, you really feel Danny's pain because he just really wants Ben to survive, and because it's his only friend, and he believes that it's always going to be his only friend because he feels that he doesn't have much time on the planet and stuff. So it's very genuine. That's all I can say. Of course, this one does have a little more deaths in it. It's not gory or bloody or anything. There's a little bit of blood and stuff, but it's not anything crazy. It's another PG film, so. But I do highly recommend it, though. It's a really good sequel. It's just another really decent film. Both of them go really good together. It's a great double feature, to be honest. They both kind of have the same type of feel. You feel the love in both films. And I just love the use of the real rats and stuff. It's fantastic. Of course, you've got the Michael Jackson theme song, Ben, that plays at the end of the film, and it's actually a very fitting song to come in right to the end at the end of the film. After the events of what just happened and stuff. Very fun film. I highly recommend it. It's really so sad that these films don't have official releases, because I would actually like to know why they don't. It's kind of interesting that they don't, but yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much all I can say about Ben. It's a good film. If I had to rate it, I'd probably give it a 7.5 out of 10. I just really like the relationship between Danny and the rat. I think it's very interesting. You can tell he's a very genuine kid, and he doesn't want to lie. Like, there's a part in the film where he's being bullied by this kid, and the rats actually attack the little boy, and the police officer's asking him questions and stuff, and he's basically saying that, the kid fell into rose bushes. He's protecting the rat, and you can totally feel his pain, because you'd probably do the same thing. It's your only friend in the world. So, but yeah, Ben, very, very fun film. I highly recommend it. And yeah, so that's day 3 on Killer Rat Week, part 2, the Squeakel. Alright guys, so thank you once again for stopping in. I will be back tomorrow with day 4, and yeah, and then so on. So I hope you guys are enjoying this week. I'm having a lot of fun watching these films. Fantastic stuff. So anyways guys, peace out.